guys, Sweetpeas. Today for you I am swatching a new part of a new collection by Glam Polish. This was sent to me to review for you guys, and it is a part of the Myth and Legends collection. That is a limited edition Glam Polish collection that is releasing on May 1st at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This collection consists of 10 Crelly shades inspired by legendary characters, creatures, and lands. Today I am swatching 5 of the different ones for you, and I'm really excited about this 5 because I feel like they all kind of go together. They have the same feel. And you're going to notice that most all of them have the same components within the polish. The only thing that really changes is the color. So it's a neat collection, and I can't wait to show you. So let's start swatching. The first polish that we are going to look at is called Pegasus, and Pegasus is described as a white Crelly with a multi-chrome flaky and aurora shimmer and an ultra hollow glitter. And as you can see here, that first coat is a bit sheer, but it builds up pretty quickly, I would say, and I really like the layering effects that you get with the flakies here. So I did 2 coats, and it was pretty close. Depending on how thick or how thin you did your coats, you might have been okay with 2. I felt like I still wanted a third here, so I did do a third, and I was definitely content with it. And it's not like a stark white, it's more of like a white with a bit of a gray in it, so that is something to keep in mind. It reminds me of like a marble countertop type of white, so not pure white, but getting there. Next up, we have a shade called Zelda, and Zelda is described as a light orchid Crelly with a multi-chrome flaky and aurora shimmer and an ultra hollow glitter. This one, as you can see, the first coat is a bit more pigmented than what we saw in the first polish, so we're going to do a second coat, and I'm actually really content on the second coat. Like, I'm good here, so I stopped at 2 coats. It had a really nice formula, easy to work with. But if you do super thin coats, you might want a third. This is just going to be kind of a whole collection that's kind of a 2 to 3 coater depending on how you put it on, the age of the polish, how long the polish has been open, and kind of gauge it. Next up we have Gandalf, which is described as a gray Crelly with a multi-chrome flaky, an aurora shimmer, and an ultra hollow glitter. And this one again is one of those that I felt like it was pretty good in 2 coats. Also, I think it was just a bit more Crelly than jelly, which is also what made it perfect in 2 coats, and it is a darker color, so it's going to build quicker. Now we have 7 Kingdoms, and this is described as a periwinkle Crelly with a multi-chrome flaky, an aurora shimmer, and an ultra hollow glitter. I love this one. It's probably one of my favorites just because it's such a unique color, and periwinkle's always pretty fun to wear in my opinion. So there is 1 coat. I feel like it's pretty sheer, but it has a lot of flaky payoff. So the second coat gets us really close, but because it is a lighter shade in general than some of the other ones we were swatching, I felt like it would benefit from a third coat to make it literally match what you see in the bottle. So I did do a third coat, and I was very content. So once again, kind of a 2 to 3 coater. It's based on how you apply polish. So on my blog today, you're going to see everything marked as about 2 to 3 coats. Then next up we have Siren, which is so pretty. I'm not sure why the camera didn't focus on this bit, but this one is just lovely. It is described as a turquoise Crelly with a multi-chrome flaky, an aurora shimmer, and an ultra hollow glitter. To me, this has more of a minty feel to it than a turquoise feel, but it's super, super fun. I was content with 2 coats on this one because I do feel like it was a more bold color, so it built quicker. But again, like I said earlier, here is a look at all of the swatches, and you can kind of see how they all have very similar flaky makeups and shimmers and everything, but the base color is really what changes throughout of it. So I have not seen the rest of the collection to say that every polish in this collection does that, but these 5 for sure do that, and I think it's really fun. So as I mentioned earlier, this is releasing on May 1st at 2 p.m. If there are any changes on the release date, I will let you guys know. And there is going to be a promo. So for the first 72 hours of this being released, there's going to be a save 5% off all individual shades in the store with the code MYTH5, the number 5, and 10% off all of the full collections in store with the code MYTH10, typed out as the number 10. And I will have that information down in the description box below so you guys can copy and paste the codes. And I think that is officially it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm also going to link to the Glam Polish website down there, and there is a blog post up to date featuring a whole bunch of pictures of all the polishes and all of the information that we went over. So I think that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here very soon for another new video. Bye!